Hi, Battle Creek. This is Jessica Vanderkolk. I'm the communications manager for the city of Battle Creek, and I have two communications projects to talk to you about that our staff recommended for use with our American Rescue Plan Act funds, the $30+ million that Battle Creek is set to receive. So the first project is our community newsletter. You may remember before COVID, we were sending you the BC City Connection in our utility bills that came in the mail to you. And I'm going to show you the latest one. Here it is. And as you can see, it is a memorable photo of clogged sewer pipes. This was our article to remind everyone that wipes are not indeed flushable like many of them say they are. And so this is what the latest newsletters looked like. You helped us name this newsletter. We had a vote several years ago and the community helped us name the BC City Connection. We were sharing it bi-monthly with you, and we had to stop early in 2020 after the COVID-19 pandemic got going. You'll see this is an April 2020 issue of the newsletter. And we stopped it due to budgetary concerns. It just wasn't something that we could manage while we were putting out so much COVID-19 information. And so we stopped it. And we know that that is a way that a lot of you get news from the city, and we've been wanting to bring it back, and we will be. So that's very exciting. You'll see in a different form. It will no longer come in our utility bills. We are actually working through an advertising relationship with the Battle Creek Shopper News that comes to your doorstep here in the city and some of the surrounding areas. So we are going to take the entire center spread of the shopper 4 times a year. So each quarter will be coming to you in that, similar to your school district newsletter in the Shopper News, if you catch that when the school districts put those in. So we are going to move the City Connection into the Shopper News as a huge 2-page advertisement basically, but it'll have our newsletter information, and we'll have even more space to share city events and news and programs and service updates with you. So that will be coming to you. The first issue of that is scheduled for mid-January of 2022. So we have a few months to get that design squared away and make sure that we have a lot of great information to come to you this winter. So please look for that. You'll see it in mid-January, mid-April, mid-July, and mid-October. So that'll be our quarterly schedule that we are planning on. So please look for that. Now, if you look at the city's webpage for our ARPA funding, that's battlecreekmi.gov/ARPA, ARPA. There is a document there where you can see the recommended projects from the city. You'll see the community newsletter in there listed at about $36,000. Later on, you'll see that number drop because by moving in this direction in an advertising relationship with the Shopper News, that will reduce that cost quite a bit. So we will be looking at closer to between $7,500 and $8,000 for a year's worth of those newsletters in the shopper. So that pricing will change somewhat. And the second communications project that we are recommending for ARPA funding is city support for the second wave Southwest Michigan on the ground Battle Creek. And if you haven't heard of this, this is a website news source and has local editors and reporters who are specifically looking for great stories out of the city of Battle Creek. So this is a program that started here in Battle Creek in 2018. It is a journalistic news reporting program that has been in place in Kalamazoo and other places across Michigan. They came to Battle Creek with the idea of lifting the voices of local neighbors here in the city and telling the stories of folks here local businesses, projects, city services, and lots more. And they have some exciting upcoming programs as well. So the On the Ground program is funded in collaboration from agencies across the city. The United Way is part of that, Battle Creek Unlimited, Michigan Works, the city, the Battle Creek Community Foundation and Miller Foundation, the Calhoun County Visitors Bureau, Calhoun County, the Binda Foundation, and the Nottawasepi Huron Band of the Potawatomi. So altogether, we each contribute financially to this program that allows reporters to embed here in Battle Creek and cover stories that are interesting and important to the city. So let me show you a couple of those. So here is one that's recent and timely. You may have heard discussions for quite a while now, actually, about the river downtown and the concrete channel, and the discussions to potentially remove the concrete channel and make for more water access in the downtown area. The concrete channel was put there quite a long time ago to act as a flood deterrent. And now we are working with the Army Corps of Engineers and others to determine what we can do to make more natural river access and eliminate the concrete. One thing that On the Ground Battle Creek is looking to do in the coming year or two is this Voices of Youth program. You can see here that this is a story out of Kalamazoo, but this is something that they're looking to bring to Battle Creek too, working with our younger neighbors here in Battle Creek, getting the youth voice represented and speaking to younger neighbors here about the issues that are important to them. So we've spoken with them about our Youth Advisory Board and the Youth Advisory Council here in Battle Creek. And so we really look forward to the reporting that they'll do with the help of our young people. And so what we're looking at for the On the Ground is $54,000. That is the estimate, and that would be a contribution to this reporting program over the next 2 years. And that helps contribute to their ability to have their reporters and editors here. And you saw that it is a website where they publish their stories. You can also find them on Facebook at On the Ground Battle Creek, so that you can like and share the stories and see when new stories are posted. I hope you'll take a look at On the Ground Battle Creek and check out the great stories that are happening right here in your city. And I hope you'll take a look at our new City Connection newsletter coming to you in the Shopper News starting in January 2022. Thanks so much.